This is how I got break even today. Brutally break even. Would have been a banger, but is what it is. Haven't posted in a while. I had such a good month last month. I literally had a 20-day winning streak, and then the past couple of weeks have just been rough. My mental's been bad, and I probably haven't been taking the best setups. Anyway, coming to the day, I was actually quite bearish. Would have taken... where was it? There was a setup pre-market. It may have been... I think it was this short here, yeah. I would have taken this if it was... Oh, no, I wouldn't have, actually. Oh, no, I would have. If it was during Asia session... No, New York session. Try hold to fucking previous day low, which is unlikely. But I just trailed aggressively, so I probably would have gotten trailed out here, which would have been a nice trade to have had. So what is that? About a 3R, so that would have been nice. But anyway, didn't do that. Market opened, we kind of soared up. I was bearish until we had this sweep here, because we swept out a load of low resistance liquidity. I believe we took out this low, yeah, and then rejected out of it. So then I was quite bullish. I did want us to disrespect this level, which we ended up doing during this closure. I was just looking for bullish structure, which we had, putting this low, putting high, higher low, and then waiting for that high, another high low here. So set a limit order for that CISD and order block there, holding all the way to previous day high, which would have been such a nice trade. Only reason I didn't just take out Asia, it would have only been a 1.4 R. So anyway, you see I got filled right there, and then we barely went into drawdown, pushed straight up. As soon as we took out this high and we created this order block here, I trailed my stop to there. So it's new swing low. We had, well, it's actually to the bottom of this gap, this 1 minute gap here. Anyway, took out Asia high, which was nice. I then trailed to this new swing low here, which was but wasn't a swing low, but I like the rejection, and we're within this order block, so I thought if we come and tap this, there's no way I don't at least get break even. Anyway, got swept out. If I went break even, I would have got break even anyway. This is what was annoying, is as soon as once we took Asia high, I went break even, and then once we put in this swing low, I trailed to here. If I kept my stop where it was, we ended up running up quite a decent bit. I'll put this to here. That was my entry. We would have been probably a bit better off. By here, I would have been trailed to there, and then I would have been stopped out most likely, unless I just wanted to let it run. So it would have ended up being 1.2 R, but instead it was break even, and I don't know where we're at now. Let's see how it plays out. I'm pretty sure we did come down and sweep my break even again. That was that. Anyway, that was the trade recap from today, so a break even day. I'm hoping the rest of the week's pretty good. I'll be trading New York, so I'm hoping for some nice volume. I was online for Asia, but I didn't end up catching anything because I was we tapped an hourly gap. When did Asia open here? What did we do? I think we tapped an hourly gap here, and we had such a rejection off it that I kind of became quite bullish. Let me try and mark it out quick. Asia was here. Yeah, so we had it was a 4-hour gap actually. Yeah, this is what it was. We had a 4-hour gap here. And so I was looking for shorts at first, but I didn't end up getting an entry because market open and we just fucking dumped. I guess you probably could have got an entry here, but I don't know, I didn't really like it. Anyway, I was quite bullish here, and then we came back down, and then we tapped this 4-hour gap. I was looking at this inverse, but I wasn't sure. We had relative equal highs here, so I didn't really want to take it. Anyway, we tapped that 4-hour gap, and then I was very bullish. Very, very bullish. We did end up going higher, and then I think we just dumped. I didn't want to take any shorts, so I ended up just getting off the charts. So not really any setups for me, to be honest. But there were setups you could take. I haven't actually even looked at London, but yeah. So that is what I took today during New York, which if I didn't go break even, I'd still be in, but I did because we'd swept Asia high, so it made sense to me to go break even. Anyway, I'll be back tomorrow. I'm just going to journal every day. I'll put my P&L at the end. I'm back on one account. I had 3, and then my mental was just so bad. So anyway, we're locked in. I'm hoping we can smack a few bangers, and then get payout ready on this account. I got 3 payouts with my last account, and then scaled and over risked. But it is what it is. I might do a back testing video. Maybe even today, I'm not sure. Anyway, that was the trade from today. I'm hoping, we literally barely got break even. It's so annoying, but it is what it is. I'll be back tomorrow with hopefully good news. I might even record my Top Step X whilst I'm trading, and then I can talk through my own thought process. Anyway, I'll be back tomorrow. I'll put my P&L at the end, but yeah, it's break even day, locked out now, so I won't be on the charts until New York tomorrow.